Hi, my name is Camila Cascardo.
Good morning, I'm Ryan McGillivan.
I'm a pre-med student at Wayne State studying psychology and biology.
I am a chemical engineering student here at Wayne State.
And I'm one of the co-founders of Detroit Feedback Loop.
I joined the Detroit Feedback Loop this semester.
Basically, Detroit Feedback Loop is an organization that links donors to recipient agencies using students as a channel. And so whenever one of our donors has leftovers or extra food, at the end of the day, we connect them to our student volunteers, and then they transport that food using their vehicles and our equipment to the shelters in need.
In terms of how many days a week we operate and rescue food, it's around 2 to 3 depending on people's schedules. We are rescuing food from 4 different organizations.
We have a large group of people that are in our network. Right now we have about 10 recipient agencies. These include Detroit Rescue Mission, COTS, the Children's Center, the Veterans Housing Association, sometimes Gleaners if we have perishable items. And a lot of our donors are major businesses in Detroit, including Whole Foods. We also work with Aramark, which is the catering company for Wayne State University, our Student Center, Starbucks, Eastern Market. We just formed a partnership with Slows to Go. We have McShane's Irish Pub in Corktown, and many other smaller organizations that will donate to us on a more sporadic basis.
The type of food that we rescue it all depends on the donor. Like Slows to Go Barbecue, they donated 200 pounds of beef brisket. And Eastern Market, we get a lot of fresh vegetables. I know we rescued about 80 pounds of peppers and onions, and Whole Foods gives us the more grocery type of food where we get milk and other vegetables from them. So we get a large variety of food depending on the donor.
Our model is built in a way that not only benefits the homeless individuals receiving the food, but it also benefits the donors because we're providing a way for them to give back to the community as well, rather than just throwing their leftovers in the dumpsters. One of our other pillars is trying to help the environment by preventing food from going to waste. In addition to that, I think we really are helping Wayne State students become engaged in the community and giving them that kind of spirit to go out and do something, be active, and rather than just complacently volunteering in one location, they're able to be a part of an organization, and hopefully they'll be able to also allow our mission to continue when we leave.
One of the reasons that I chose Wayne State and I chose Detroit is because for as long as I can remember, I think 6th grade, I have been passing out food with local church organizations, and I know that Detroit is a place that has a lot of need. And what I love about what Nick and Camila had started with this feedback loop is that they found inefficiencies in the food market, where places like Whole Foods, places like Slows and Eastern Market, they have extra food, but they don't necessarily have the time or the resources to bring that food to homeless shelters. And an organization that is, just dedicated to being that helping hand is really fantastic.
Originally, what inspired us to create this organization was just living on campus and eating in the cafeterias on a daily basis. We saw copious amounts of leftovers going back on the conveyor belt, and this contrasted the homeless individuals that we saw on the street right outside of our campus. And so we wondered, what could we do to link this food to those people that need it?
If the Detroit Feedback Loop was not in existence, I would still be helping to this problem of food inequity, but my capacity to help would be much lower. The feedback loop is so well oiled as the middleman in between organizations that have extra food and shelters that need more food. And I can volunteer once a week to pass out food on the street, but there's no way without the Detroit Feedback Loop that I am passing out 300 pounds of food per week.